Caitlin Clark etched her name in the women's college basketball history books earlier this season when she scored her 3,000th career point. Now, Iowa's superstar guard has her sights set on an even bigger record. Clark, who has put up eye-popping scoring numbers since her freshman season at Iowa in 2020-21, is closing in on Kelsey Plum's Division I women's scoring record. Following the Hawkeyes' 84-57 win over Indiana on January 13, Clark has 3,274 career points, trailing Plum's mark of 3,527 by 253, with most of her senior season remaining. Clark does have an extra year of eligibility left due to the 2020 pandemic-shortened season. If she did exercise the option to return to Iowa next season, Clark would almost certainly surpass the former Washington Star's career scoring mark. But if this is Clark's last year playing college basketball, she has 16 regular season games remaining, plus the Big Ten tournament and likely NCAA tournament games to reach 3,527 points. So let's take a look at how many points Clark would need to average per game in order to break Plum's mark, and how quickly she can get there, assuming she plays every game. If Clark hopes to break Plum's record and get it behind her by the time the 2024 Big Ten tournament starts, she must average 21.2 points per game the rest of the way. While putting up that many points per game is a tall task for any college basketball player, it isn't for Clark. She's scoring 30.9 points per game this season, which is 4.8 points per game more than the second leading scorer in Division I. Clark has scored at least 22 points in all but one of Iowa's first 18 games this season. Clark appears to be on track to break Plum's record by late February. If she keeps at her current pace of 30.9 points per game this season, Clark would break Plum's record at some point during Iowa's game against Indiana in Bloomington on February 22, doing it with 3 games to spare in the regular season. If she scores at her career pace of 27.7 points per game for the rest of the season, Clark would break Plum's mark by Iowa's home game against Illinois on February 25, with 2 regular season games to spare. Iowa doesn't have any long stretches of playing at home or on the road during conference play. The Hawkeyes alternate playing on the road and at home in each of their final 8 games of the season. Iowa closes out the regular season at home against Ohio State on March 3. How much longer until Clark cracks the top 5 and other historic scoring marks? As Iowa ramps up its conference slate, Clark sits in 5th place on the all-time Division I women's college basketball scoring list with 3,274 career points. She by far has the most points among all active college basketball players as well, so there isn't a threat of anyone catching up to her. Clark trails Brittney Griner by just 9 points for the 4th most points in Division I women's college basketball history. Clark only needs to average 10 points per game for the rest of the regular season to pass Jackie Stiles for the 3rd most points ever for a women's college basketball player. She'd need to score 10.8 points per game for the rest of the regular season to pass former Ohio State star Kelsey Mitchell for the 2nd most points of all time, which is also the Big Ten record for points. Of course, it's rare to see Clark score fewer than 20 points in a game. She's scored at least 20 points in every game this season, and only scored fewer than 20 points in a game 3 times last season.
In white, and here we go from Carver Hawkeye. From McKenzie home. First free throw good. Well, as Caitlin Clark Davis steps into a J.
It's a lot of looks for teammates.
Indiana with a chance to end. Senior for 3 throw.
Back in transition.
Clark in the front court. Stolke kicks it out deep in the corner. And Atlas side for McKenzie home. More McNeil spinning. Parrish. Length of the floor. To the bucket off the window.
As offense.
Now Clark putting it on the deck. Splits the defense and checks in for IU. First rebound.
And she's just been a decided fun. Good job of getting to the foul line. That's got to continue here.
Clark spinning. And bang. Hawkeye. Clark flashing. Off the window again. To the basket. Bumping, grinding, leading, and home. Off the heel. Gets the offensive rebound. Dips. And So Mackenzie Holmes at the line.
Being physical. So defensively is
For McNeil. And Clark step back three. Finally. Step back three again. Boom. Inside, nice look for McNeil. Catch, Stokey outside. Gabby Marshall. Biggest lead of the game now. Parrish and a person. Holmes double team. Nice extra.
an excellent finder.
Davis takes the ball. Six across the lane. Holmes. Nice. Nice. Backdoor look. Field in the steal. Molly D to the cup on the scat man. Every time it rips. And 4 to shoot. Davis inside. Steps. Left hand. Parrish the other way. And she'll get the steal. More McNeil. Skips. Up. But it was all IU. They hit the first 15 shots. Caitlin will hit that. Inside Holmes. Nice steal. Reverse left. Clark. Got free. Up. Pure. With the basketball. Stokey backdoor. Early. Backing down. Goes up. Strong and screen. Cross-court baseline jumper. Clark. Head and shoulder. Trying to find that shot. Wraps it around. Gabby Marshall.
Brady getting some time on her now.
Scalia. Second free shooter.
Okay.
She hesitates in the corner. Rise and fire. Got it. The Chiefs been transferred from Oregon. Clark too many earrings on. She had 6 earrings.
Extra details.
The golden doodle. Oh! Butler. Outlet pass. Molly D. Front court. Got it up. And shoot. Caitlin Clark back door. Molly D. Yeah. In the corner. Scalia. Got it. Up. 2 to shoot. Inside. Stokey. Off the window. In the corner. And this. Gabby Marshall. Martin. Euro. And crossover. Wraps it around. Deep. And minutes to play. 1 to shoot. And uses the screen. Bounce pass. Gilman up and 5-0 right now. Indiana 5-0 as well in the conference. Pulls up. And 6 of 16 from the three-point line.
Top 25. 1-3, 1-3.